Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
Welcome back to Cruising with Steak. Here we are another Tuesday night on Grimerica FM, streaming live to the world. This is Grim Steak here, and I'm joined by the lovely man James Cruz.
What's up, bitch?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm also joined by Mr. Do Not Engage Jerry Cthulhu.
Oh, hello there.
And I'm also joined by Mr. A-Man Felix Ortega.
Here I am. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Check it out. Speaking of, Amstermad came in the chats, and he said that exact thing with a picture of a Cruising with Steak shirt that he just bought. It looked like a long sleeve tee. It's pretty nice. He got it off the Chaotic merch, which, yeah.
Did we appropriate that catchphrase?
Thank you. We get a quarter for that.
A quarter, sweet. There we go. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, so, people are out there representing Cruising with Steak merchandise. It's out there in the ether.
And we're sinking it all into Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. And we're also joined by Mr. ThatGuy, assuming he probably just popped in and can't even hear us quite yet. But I'm going to jump in real fast with an introduction.
On top of it, so
He's fresh off planes.
Your makeup intro for the one where you messed up was pretty funny. How
Oh yeah, did you like that? I just edited it in real quick.
It was pretty meta. You were like outside of the podcast, but you were inside.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
You go, and this is the part where I think I introduced. I think at this point I did this, and at this point I introduced this person.
Yeah, dude, that was a disaster. When I was listening to just chopping the podcast up, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't hear my voice at all. What's going on here? It's just all this dead air. But what are you gonna do?
There's a couple of Nox Mentes like that where I had my microphone turned off and was talking to whatever.
Yeah, it's just silent. You don't notice it.
I remember
you could go back and overdub it with all kinds of crazy stuff and just have them making weird answers to questions that you didn't ask.
Be like Japanese anime.
If I only had a theremin.
Oh, theremin. That guy,
I would fill the blank space with theremin music.
Beautiful. How were your trips overseas, that guy?
Oh, it was great. It was, God, it's so freaking hot. I can't believe how hot it was.
Where were you at?
Mexico.
Yeah, was it overseas?
No, this time I was in Manila.
China.
Yeah.
Now,
we had some guys. We had some guys that were they make flip flops out of car tire treads that they find on the road in surgical tubing from washed up medical waste. It was pretty impressive.
Whoa.
God, just a master artist.
Is there like wire mesh in the threads?
No.
Steel belt for the tires.
They don't use the cheap stuff. They don't use the cheap stuff. They use the good stuff where the wire mesh is and
You ever hear that like the what is it, Secret Service limos that they have like instead of inflatable tires, they have like solid rubber tires?
Yeah. Yeah, the armored personnel carriers that have wheels do that too.
We can't blow them up.
Well, there's nothing to blow up. I mean, it's solid, right?
Can't pop them.
Can't
right.
You can't prank the president. Slash his tires.
You have to wonder if the presidential limo is impervious to the banana in the tailpipe attack.
Sugar in the gas tank.
The Eddie Murphy strike. I noticed there was some.
That's a real threat now.
How long is the flight to Manila? What are we talking?
It takes 11 days and 9 minutes. No, it's not that bad. So I flew from my private airstrip by the bunker over to Seattle. That takes some amount of time that I'm unwilling to disclose. But then There's the next flight was from there to Narita, which is the airport, one of the airports that serves Tokyo. That takes 9 hours and a little bit, and then it's another 3.5 to Manila.
9 hours.
So 12, 13 hours just in the air, and then a couple hours between each flight.
Any sweet in-flight movies?
Play Sudoku the whole time?
Say what?
You play Sudoku the whole time?
No, actually, I was listening to the podcasts that I'm not on from Cruising with Steak, and I was also listening to old sucks.
OBDM?
No, it wasn't OBDM this time. I'm already caught up on OBDM. It was Higher Side Chats. Greg Carl.
Was it the one about the Bosnian pyramids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started listening.
I listened to half that. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a great show. I think. Isn't that what's the name of that place? Is that Göbekli Tepe or is that something else?
No, that's not Göbekli Tepe. Yeah, that's something else.
Oh, okay.
It's in Bosnia. Yeah, Göbekli Tepe's in Turkey. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, was he saying one of those like?
Oh, is it? Never been there, so don't know.
I mean, neither.
It was one of those pyramids that it only had an entrance, no exit, and they somehow had really cool architecture where the airflow would just like push itself into these caverns.
Yeah, it had something to do with the shape of the passageway, getting larger in some places and smaller in other places, and how a static duct would cause that kind of thing to happen. Clue.
High pressure, low
Makes
pressure.
sense.
But we don't know.
We don't know.
If there's air flowing, it's got to be coming from somewhere and going to somewhere else.
That's true. Well, isn't air just like constantly flowing? Isn't there just a constant flow of...
There could be impassable holes that air could flow through. It doesn't need a ton of space.
You got dead air.
Cracks and whatnot.
Dead air, yeah.
Dead air.
I wanted to mention I went back and listened to the Ladies' Night Cruising with Steak, and I was listening to it while I was up in our attic with all the insulation, and I was putting in vents because our attic gets super hot, so I'm up there crawling around kind of like
a hot monkey.
No, like Keanu Reeves when he's under the bus in Speed.
Oh, okay.
Where he goes under the bus. That was me in the attic putting in these little chutes by the little soffits or the little vent areas.
You have a bus in your attic? You were under a bus in your attic?
I was just kind of, trying to throw out that imagery out there. If you imagine like Keanu Reeves when he's under the bus and he's on that
tight spaces.
Yeah, he's trying to disarm the bomb and he's under the bus.
I get that when I'm working under the sink trying to replace the garbage disposal. I try to never do that.
Were you armed at the time?
I did have a staple gun and a couple of just like sheet goods. I also had a headlamp, respirator.
Awesome. So did that episode really speak to you when you were up there in the attic? Is that what you're trying to say?
I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was almost like a yin yang thing because it was like two dudes, two ladies, two ladies. You guys just had nice chemistry and it was a good listen.
It was fun.
Thanks.
Kept my mind occupied.
What we're here for. Just fill occupation in the brain. Probably.
You guys got to talking about like AI and
a bunch of shit.
Yeah, shit got crazy.
Well, Nish was on, so
yeah, exactly. Nish is fucking
bring the woo.
Yeah, she's great. Jerry, you posted this you posted this video today that I found really interesting. It was a Jeranism video about.
Isn't it excellent?
Yeah, it was really good. He broke down this paperwork about how basically all cosmic science that we have is based on like a biased theory, and it's complete bullshit. Like it's complete bullshit. Like all of it.
Yeah. Basically the group that is, the science authority decided we're going to use this model as our cosmology and therefore we have to prove it. So they went out to prove their model and discounting all the other models. So any data that's outside of their current model, they toss because it's not relevant to what they're doing. Mm-hmm. It's not relevant to the quote unquote standard model.
Right, and it's just crazy how their entire model relies on this fake like dark matter and antimatter and shit. Like they're just assuming that this is here, and they've built like entire like models on this thing. Like it's crazy. And now they're coming out, then that's why it's like, and how they're talking about how it's like this silent thing, like nobody really wants to talk about it, but it's all fucked up. Like none of it works.
Right. Well, that's why you get tons of papers coming out going, there's no dark matter. We can't find it. It's not. It's not even where they think it's supposed to be, like where galaxies are born, or if that's even a thing. But they can't find it, so they keep coming up with, well, here's a new way for us to detect it.
Right. And all this imaging, all this imaging from the satellites are based on these models that are bullshit. So it's like they're literally just they're creating the fairy tale. They're living off the fairy tale and building on it and creating it. It's insane.
You'd think that,
wait. Those models, those images, whatever, the radio data that they collect for those images they show us of space are from in-atmosphere planes, namely the Sophia project plane. It's got like 15 telescopes on it. It flies around 24/7 taking pictures of the sky. The data is eerily close to the Hubble data. It's even got a better microwave detector. The microwave range on the Sophia platform is wider than the Hubble.
Jeez.
So anyway, I'm sorry, that guy.
Let's welcome,
it's totally okay.
Let's
I was just thinking
real quick. Hi, Suzanne.
that at some point they should be able to look at the mechanics of what's happening, how things are moving, and work backwards from that.
It's too slow.
Well, that's the thing. All observable shit, apparently, like from what we can observe, you can't disprove an Earth-centric model or whatever it is. What is that? What is that called?
Heliocentric.
The geocentric model cannot be disproven.
You can't be disproven by observable things. So everything that we know about outside is all based on theories and models. It's all theories and models.
And that's why I always say space is fake.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not that far off. Welcome, Suzanne. How you doing tonight? Oh no.
If I can unmute myself. Hi.
There we go.
Yes, me too, Jerry. And
have you ever seen one picture from anything in space that looks close to what they show you that space looks like?
It's crazy.
Can I just say?
Yes.
Jerry and I were on never mind. This is stupid. Space is fake.
With Omni Michael?
You were on what's that one?
No, we were on Chancer. Like what, 4 years ago? I know. See, this sticks in my craw because
it was a long time ago.
I'm the one that said originally space is fake on Chancer, but Jerry gets all the credit for that.
That's your catchphrase.
Credit.
Suzanne and I have both been saying that for years.
Yeah, we have.
Space
since fake. What, 2015, Jerry? When was that? Was like almost 4 years ago.
I'm not sure what timeline I'm in anymore.
I know, right? Hi, everyone.
I'm still trying to find the timeline.
I was gonna say space is so fake. Space is just trying to act so popular these days. He's changed. Space has changed.
Space used to be cool.
SMQA, Smokey, you know our buddy Smokey, Brendan.
Yeah, old Smokey.
He's been following and noticing, as I have too, that there's lots of alien shit in the news. Bad alien stuff, like, invasion type things. Even where the term is leaking into like climate change arguments.
Wait, what are you talking about? Who?
The trend in the news, in the mainstream, seems to the alien invasion trend has picked up. How's that?
Oh, totally. It's totally picking up. And they're also building. What's crazy is I love how the who was it? Is it the Navy that came out and is like, oh yeah, we're gonna have all this whole new database system, and then they're like, but we're not gonna share any of it with the public, so screw you guys. Like they come out with that, so it's just like this controlled narrative disclosure BS crap that's going on right now.
It's like the Navy Public Affairs Office has taken up 4chan shit posting.
Yeah,
it's not, but it's not disclosure. It's not anything. It's just the shit's not classified anymore, so they have to release it.
But the only thing they didn't say was neener.
people are going, just as the Democrats are not satisfied with the Mueller report, ufology and all the people involved in it will not be satisfied with whatever disclosure, if there is any, comes out.
No.
Well, we haven't been promised disclosure. They were promised, convictions and, Trump in handcuffs at the Mueller report.
Mass arrests.
Wait,
everybody's always known that that nobody's ever going to tell the truth about, extraterrestrials or any kind of foreign contact.
Exactly. It's crazy.
They're going to have to dispatch a gray to each and every person in the world and say, yeah, no, seriously, this is us.
That guy, or they're not real.
Who promised these?
Nobody
wants. Who promised the convictions? No one.
Rachel,
no, I know nobody did.
Mainstream media
as well. Oh, any day now.
That's why I never believed any of it, because it was like, no way.
Aliens are as real as QAnon. How's that?
Huh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as real as Hillary's going to go to jail one day.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's not going to happen.
I mean, I don't.
Great.
In that armor where then she's takedownable.
Dude,
the whole thing with the UFO phenomenon.
That'll take her down.
It's something that'll never be mass disclosure. It's something like, if you believe in it for yourself, if you have an experience, it's something that's real to you. You don't need the rest of the world to validate your reality. Like, and if they do, there's somebody trying to manipulate something or control something. Like, I don't
like probed every night. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, if you're getting probed,
like
that's
Whitley.
cool. But I mean, it's your own reality with UFOs. It's like fuck any kind of disclosure. You don't need disclosure if you think they're real.
I wouldn't say it's your own reality. It's a shared reality that you're part of.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if people see other people they know that and remember it. I never looked into that.
Oh my God. Did you look at that stuff I sent you, Jerry?
Oh my God, no.
Oh my gosh. So that guy, you're involved in this because you remote viewed stuff from way back there.
Yeah.
A lot of Egypt stuff is coming out that looks the same. It kind of correlates to like the never mind.
No, never mind. I'm getting excited about this.
All right, so there was because I don't have the video, so I sent the video to Jerry.
We don't.
But you don't care. Okay.
No, I just want to hear anything.
It looks like. It looks like ancient technology. That that guy
Tesla
who
coil
does
things, yeah,
the Tesla coil things. Remember?
But there's tons of Egyptian-looking shit that's got weird.
Looks
stuff
like Tesla
in it.
coil.
Look at the Mayan one with the guys like.
But it matched that temple in India, though. What he was saying, he thought was like a tool that looked like it could actually go into a drill. So if you watch the video,
they found drill marks on some of the stones, and I forget where that was.
Same with the Bosnian pyramid. It's like it goes to show that there was obviously a master builder race all along over the planet.
They just had to. I just think there was some kind of technology that lost the keys to, or is being hidden from us.
Mm-hmm.
But what did they power it with? That was my thing. Could it be
Satan?
Sweet smelling unicorn farts.
Goats. Belly button lint.
That's why that's why there's no unicorns anymore. It was powered by sweet smelling unicorn farts, and now they hit peak unicorn, and now all the unicorns are gone.
It's powered by probably 0-point energy, but it doesn't run on AC. That's the thing. It's some kind of natural analog technology.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
I know that not too long ago, people were driving things like drills and lathes and all kinds of crazy mechanical.
Maybe it was USB powered.
It could be USB powered. 2.0.
Like a bow.
USB powered.
A bow or a string or something like that. I mean, before the large scale wind turbine type technology that you see in Netherlands and stuff like that. Before all that stuff was popular, or water wheels things.
That was like the wooden shoe revolution, the Tulibor. I forgot. There's some big event around that. The explosion of to textiles in Sweden.
What was the power before that? Before the water wheel? I don't think there was any, was there?
Human powered.
Double A battery.
Horsepower.
You're losing weight, that guy. You've lost weight. You look good.
No, thanks.
He just trimmed his beard narrower.
Yeah, that's it.
No, his face is thinner.
I'm just buying bigger clothes.
No, you look good.
I've been getting pretty buff with my kettlebell.
Let me see.
With your Kegel ball?
Show us.
My buff kettlebell.
With my Kegel ball.
I'll show you my Kegel ball.
Fucking anal beads?
I hope so. Benoit balls. It's cool.
Benoit.
Sorry.
There's no way that goes up his ass.
Oh, dude, he could totally get that up. 20-pound Kegel ball. He could totally get that.
I want to
there.
get those.
Do you swing that with your arms?
You just clench.
Just don't get too close to him.
You just got to clench.
You lift it at arm's length.
Oh, and you got this.
Oh, your grip too? So you could pull the Kegel ball out of your ass?
Yeah, working with my forearms. My little grippy thing. I don't really use it. I just have this out.
Get yourself a lathe, dude. Get those killer whatever muscle that is.
Yeah, start turning wood.
Yeah, you can turn my wood.
You could turn wood.
That air.
There's wood.
Why?
I made my mom a cell phone stand for Mother's Day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Out of wood.
It's pretty fancy.
I did this like 2 years ago. I came up with all the pieces, and then it's just been sitting around. I was going to do some other stuff with it, but eventually I was like, I got to just glue this together and get it to her for Mother's Day. But I'll bring it in and show you guys. Just wait.
Ooh. Nice. Is there anything juicy going on in the news that isn't just complete bullshit?
I have a non-bullshit, completely random pseudo sports event for you.
I don't know. Okay.
Pseudo sports event.
Pseudo sports event. It involves almost no physical
Kentucky
activity.
Derby?
So no, actually. So a bunch of buddies and I are going to go. We've bought a car and we're going to race in the Gambler 500, which is a 2-day off-road race in Oregon.
Awesome.
Oh man.
So,
whoa.
So I cleared it.
Sweet.
I cleared it with with Mike from OBDM.
Nice.
What? You had to clear it
and
with
he's
Mike?
well, I'm coming to this. What I cleared with them was the thing that they are giving away for their premium for their subscribers that pass a certain, I'm not sure what level it is that they're talking about subscribing for payment, but there's a tchotchke that they're giving away, and that thing I'm going to be making and casting out of pewter.
The hood ornament,
and that's going to be our hood ornament.
Jeez,
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Just
a cheese grater.
Yeah, it's a cheese grater.
Ugly mistake.
Pretty sure it's a Bigfoot with a huge cock, isn't it?
Yep.
It looks like a cheese grater.
This is like a cell phone stand.
That's a cell phone stand.
I laminated little strips of just random wood, and I did it 2 years ago, and I just never got around to it. And it's got a little lift here, and you toss some stuff back here, and you have your phone that just will sit like there at an angle, so you can look at recipes. And
sorry, picture things always get me.
And I didn't like stain it or anything. I just put linseed oil on it. Just put some oil, so it just gives it a natural look.
It looks nice.
She doesn't know about it. Don't tell her.
Okay.
It's a cruising with secret.
Cruising with secret.
Steak secret.
It's been a secret for 2 years.
Yeah. It's just been in this like
very
bag
well
in my
kept secret.
Yeah.
It's a very well kept secret.
I wanted to do like drill a hole in this one area to like where you could put a cord through it, but it seemed just kind of like a stupid idea. And
you just totally forgot about it, didn't you?
No, I really wanted to put like a hole and make it like super. I think it would be kind of an annoying function because you'd like string the cord through and it wouldn't sit right, or I don't know.
Just BS. You don't need to deal with all that.
Just keep it more natural.
Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. The rule.
Got a question about evil.
Ooh.
What?
Evil.
Question about evil. I just was reading stuff earlier today, trying to see, yeah, like Grim was saying, anything crazy out there, and I just found some stuff. But so somebody was asking here, is it possible that evil, corruption, death, and entropy, yeah, etc., are merely illusions designed to provoke a response and thereby made real? I think we talk about that all the time, don't we?
I think it depends on what you believe.
Yeah, so it's very important. It's a very important question because the way we should act regarding evil changes drastically, whether it's a yes or no. And furthermore, there is no room for a gray area between the two. No agnostic option. Either way, either wait it out or fight. If evil is elusive, we wait. But if it's not, we wait. But if it's not, we wait and it has complete power. But if evil is elusive and we fight, we make it real with our actions. So it's
kind of like quantum physics, where you like you observe it, then it becomes
the
real.
Observer effect. Yeah. So what evidence can we find to support the idea of evil being an illusion? Here, I took a popular religions text handed down by ancestors because they thought they were to believe that they were believed to be of incredible importance. In Christianity, their teachings of Christ can be interpreted in this fashion. For example, when Jesus meditated and refuted the devil with scripture, all of the turn the other cheek scriptures, thus about being meek and how martyrs are the most blessed. We find evidence in Buddhism and other Asian mysticism as well, in the context imputes to turn our eyes inward, to ignore the Maya and find truth inside, to escape the cycle of reincarnation, aka samsara, aka hell. Shoot, even the corruption or the concept of hell can be envisioned in this regard. The constant stimulus of pain and agony, fueled by the target's belief, caused the target to be ensnared, never able to be tear his gaze away. Hell, even modern consumerism and materialism point to this parallel. Whereas the idea of fighting against evil has existed, mainly the idealism and myth, and has grown even more rampant in today's society, a la the Avengers. But it remains by and largely an idea only, a fascination with to capture the imagination and direct to the heart, causing the subtle yearnings never to be acted upon, namely for a lack of real outlet. Is this by design? Can we afford to sit down our arms and armor where ourselves are concerned? I'm certainly not proposing to let criminals have free reign of the world. My question is a grander scope. Can we afford to choose? Moot, since we can't avoid choosing our lives second by second, imply and reflect this choice. Either we sit by or fight. If not, we're fighting. How do we come to a satisfactory conclusion in this regard by making...
It reminds me of those three monkeys. What is it? Hear no evil, speak no evil.
No evil.
Something else. Smell
see
no evil.
See
smell
no
it.
See.
Oh, see. I thought it was smell. You don't
I see no text. I just see words there.
This reminds me of I watch this. But once in a while, I watch this Prager University videos, and he's like a super conservative religious guy.
I listened to him today. Holy shit.
Yeah, he reads the Torah. He reads the Torah. He's like a Torah Jewish guy, but he preaches or what he kind of talks about is more Christianity values, because he sees the importance of it and the practicality of a lot of the tenets of the Bible and this and that. But the most recent video that he popped up was the explanation of why God is a he. And
yes,
you watched that one?
No, but I know exactly. He talked about it today. It's not a he, or not. It's not a he. It's not a she, and not a neuter, what they call it.
Sounds like Jerry Falwell Jr.
But no, he's more practical about it.
Yeah.
He in his own way, he'll get you to kind of think like, okay, he's kind of right about this. And his whole explanation is that males in general are super bad if they don't have like a fatherly figure, if they don't have like an authoritarian guy figure, and that statistically they'll be more violent and more, evil if they don't have this higher power that's a man that'll be able to tell them what to do, that kind of thing. And that if it was like a feminine god they think it was kind of wussy, like men would think it was wussy and not want to like, stick to the values of a female god. And he basically just says that, girls, they're not naturally violent or they're not going to go out there and do all these crazy things. So as a practicality, he says that this God figure has to be a he, just to keep people in line, to keep men in line, a majority of men in line.
Otherwise, you'll be in prison, he was throwing out a lot of stats that go along with not growing up with that fatherly figure in your family. He even actually threw out an Obama quote today, or a stat of just 40% of males, like without the father figure, especially black males, end up in prison and shit. It's like, it's fucked up, man. Like that role model situation, that ultimate he factor. But I don't know. Yeah, Prager, he's pretty wild.
I like some of his ideas, but
he wrote a book called The Rational Bible. It's supposed to be pretty good. Like he said, he's not really, I don't know. It's about values. He's more so about values. It's just like the golden rule, basically. I mean, and he said basically that he's also into just, it's not really preaching God, but it's just the idea of America. He's all about America, and he's like, how do we hand down this idea of America? Because what we all thought, at least I thought, I probably thought a lot about the same as he does. But he kind of, it's obviously, you can see in the news today how it's getting lost, this idea of America, and it's not being handed down generation to generation, because like even his generation, it wasn't taught to them. They figured it out, and then now it's not being taught again. So it's like handing down the baton, this America idealistic value system, basically.
Yeah, I like being here in America.
Yeah, it's awesome. If you don't want to be here and shit on it, just go live somewhere else. Give it a shot.
Go up to Canada.
Yeah.
Well, who were all the celebrities that were saying they were going to go to Canada when Trump?
Oh, there was a whole list. Yeah,
they're still in Santa Monica.
Was it like Nicolas Cage? Maybe no. I don't want to throw him under the bus.
There was who was it? It was.
I'm sure there's a website.
Streisand and God, there was a lot of people.
It was like Cher and Rosie O'Donnell, people like that. People on
a bus ticket.
Whoopi Goldberg, I think, was one of them.
Yeah, go for it. All good. Algeria is a nice place this time of year. Oh yeah,
Algeria.
That's awesome.
Wow. Crowd control. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
China.
Yeah.
I love China.
What does that do to your social score if you get laser burned?
It depends on what side of the trigger you're on.
No, I know.
Man.
Like, how much does that bring your social score down?
Those are like HP points, aren't they? Or hit points?
Hit points, yeah.
It's like you're fucked if you have to get shot by one of those things. They're not going to take us over. They're so in debt as well.
Dude, they're having a problem there now. Yeah.
No way.
They own a huge amount of our debt, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own a huge amount of a lot of people's debt.
That's why the stock market was down
But
today.
they're also in debt.
Our debt.
I don't think they're fucking buying up the country like everybody says.
Mm.
Even if they do, we're the United States. If we want them out, we'll fucking kick them out. Like, we'll put them in camps and shit. Look what we did in World War
put us in
II.
camps because everyone's going to give their guns up.
Guns don't matter, though, anymore.
They're going to take away everyone's guns, and then
The kind of crap they have. Sorry.
They kind of taken away guns, or
You know, I think
no.
if they do that, they're going to have fun importing all their food from China because the people in the rural areas are not going to give it up. They just won't.
I fucking love Chinese food.
In China, they just call it food.
You don't say. Oh, I wonder what they call Indian Chinese.
Uh-oh. Jesus. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, I love that tattoo. I love the tattoo on the shoulder. Yeah, Chad. What tribe are you from?
What is that? Is that like a bird, like a Aztec bird or
Oh
something?
shit!
No,
Thank you, chats. I just realized I've been muted. Yeah, that for the stream. Thank you.
No!
What?
No, it
you
only happened for a little bit.
serious?
It hasn't been long. Everything's okay.
No. My stomach just dropped.
I know, right?
I get like real. I got a bad feeling about that.
Yeah, me too.
What's that?
It's going to be okay.
maybe we can
What
Justin
bird?
Trudeau's got abs or something? What?
What's this
About
bird?
Grim's microphone.
What happened now? Everything's fine now. Everything's okay. We're back.
Yeah, I have a hard
What-
time telling if that's Raven or not. It wouldn't surprise me if it's Raven because that's the kind of smart ass that he is.
Dude, that looks like the freaking Nazi double bird.
Devil bird?
Double bird. What is that? That's some Aztec
No, that's
thing.
that's one of the that's like one of the Pacific Northwest or
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's see, what do I know? I don't know anything.
I got a weird question here. Hypothetically, if a man were able to create a device that could allow someone to go back or forward through time geographically, where would they end up? The Earth is rotating on its axis, and the components of the universe are in constant motion, expanding from each other. So while I sit here at my desk, we're to turn on my hypothetical time machine and travel back in time a while. Wouldn't I end up floating in space? How would the time machine keep me in the same geographical location after the time jump, or could it at all? That's a great hypothetical.
They'd factor it in. Quantum
Yeah,
computers would
it
factor
factors it in. Location.
Yeah. Like
I love
quadrant, sector C, quadrant.
Depends on where you
X,
want to jump
one.
to.
GPS synchronizer must be properly functioning. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you could have a tracking system. You could have a chip in your arm or something.
Weren't we gonna do an episode on the Caliuga or something? Really?
So somebody wrote, none of the old time travel machines have successfully returned, so we don't know.
Oh man, dude, time travel is talking about
Wait, who was the dude that went back to Lincoln's fucking speech and all that shit?
Oh shit!
What's his face? He came back. Okay,
Was that Andrew
right?
Bashago?
Yeah,
Bill and Ted?
Yeah. Big Andy.
I voted for him. He knows he got to. He knows he had at least one vote. I voted for him for.
There you go. Bravo.
He's
that
my
guy.
guy. He didn't get in. I'm terribly sorry.
Solution is that the time machine would need to be able to calculate the movement of the Earth's own rotation, each rotation around the sun, the movement of the solar system as a whole, and galactic movement. After that, it would have to stick to its relative location in space-time or calculate where the Earth was meet up there. Yeah, so just another way that time travel boggles the human mind. Yeah.
time travel. Did you guys see Endgame? That's got a lot of time travel in it. Shit got crazy.
No.
Nope.
They time travel in it? Oh, my God.
Dude, shit gets
Endgame?
crazy. Yeah, it's not worth it. Marvel's kind of gay. But
is there anything at the after the credits? They roll the credits, and is there like?
Yes,
dude, I don't know.
No, there is
sit
not.
for that.
It turns into Ender's Game.
Nope. There is no. There's nothing after the trailer. After
it's
the
over.
credits. Yeah.
I've been watching The Widow.
Oh,
Because I know
Widow?
they put out a press release about why there wasn't. I forgot why.
Or did you say you've been watching Willow? That's a great
No,
movie.
The Widow. The Widow.
Kevin
I don't know
Pollak
The Widow.
rocks in that movie.
What's The Widow, Suzanne? This is unfamiliar to me.
I guess it's a British TV show, but I found it on I found it on Amazon.
Oh, is
At
that
least
the
season 1.
Did they remake that with is what's his face in that the guy from Lord of the Rings?
Oh crud! I don't
what's his
know.
face?
It has
Elijah Wood. Is Elijah Wood in it?
no. He's not. No.
Is there an imaginary? Is there an imaginary friend? Is there like an imaginary friend
No.
or like a?
No, that's
No.
Wilfred.
Oh, okay. Wilfred.
Oh yeah,
It's with the
that's
dog.
Wilfred. No, this is called
That's a
The
great-
Widow. It has Kate Beckinsale. Dude, she got new teeth or something. Her mouth is totally different.
Kate Beckinsale.
So
let's look her up.
she talks differently. I don't think she got any plastic surgery, but I think she got new teeth. So
Maybe.
I've really been noticing that with people.
See if we can get some before and after teeth shots here.
Oh, is she dating the guy from Mr.
Oh,
Robot?
she's.
Is
I
she?
don't know.
I have no
I see a
clue.
lot of pictures with that dude from Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live. She's got a
Oh,
lot
I
of
thought
pictures
that
with
this is the
him.
guy from Mr. Robot.
Yeah, Pete Davidson. What a scumbag.
He looks
so
kind of sick.
Yeah, he does. He looks very sickly next to her. But that's what fame will do. I'd probably look the same because I'd be so strung out if I had that much money.
It looks like he's just drinking a lot of champagne.
Yeah.
He's like
More
turning
power
the
to
color of champagne.
Yes.
You guys want to?
Yes, Booty Rooter nailed it. Pete Davidson looks if a troll doll was doing heroin. Absolutely. It's exactly how he looks.
Who's Pete David? Oh, is that her boyfriend?
Yeah. Or maybe. Who knows? I don't know Hollywood relationships. You've welcome to Gossip Talk. Cruising with Steak. It's your entertainment gossip chat show.
Damn, he's
Okay.
like about 20 years younger than she is.
Maybe.
He kind of looks like me.
No, don't be silly. You're
He
handsome.
doesn't look like you.
You're handsome together, man. Don't you say
He
that,
looks like a strung out drug addict.
man.
He looks okay there.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Anyway.
her face is different. Her mouth is different. So
You know they got those like braces nowadays that are just basically you wear.
the Invisalign.
The Invisaligns, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Dude,
cool.
I had braces
No, I actually
twice
think she got like
when I was a
fake teeth or
child.
something.
That was a horrible experience. I spent like my
You got
childhood in-
Invisalign? You had
No, I had
Invisalign?
braces. No, I had braces. I had a palate separator
I
and
did too.
braces.
Oh, jeez, a palate
Yeah, it was
separator?
fucking terrible.
God,
when I was like
Did you have
8
to wear
years
the
old.
headgear?
No headgear. They didn't.
I'd wear
by
headgear.
by the time I got into the orthodontistry, headgear was out. They didn't do that shit
Oh,
much anymore.
you suck.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Headgear's no. Oh my god, that's no longer a thing, is it?
Yes,
You
and
little
twice.
babies.
Twice I had them. I had a palate separator in like first and second grade, and then I got braces. And then I still had baby teeth when I had braces for some reason because my mom's a psychopath. And then I got
teeth in if you had a palate separator.
Yeah, and then I got my braces off, and then they're like, "Hey, let's put braces back on you for like another 2 years." So then I got braces again. So I had braces like all through elementary school. This is insane.
They call you brace face?
Wait, you didn't have them in high school?
No,
you just had them in elementary school?
It was all in elementary school.
What was it, like 8th grade? Was that the last time you had them?
No, they got off in probably like 6th grade. I got them off.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they're doing them all really young now. My son,
I got them young.
And for his orthodontist appointment tomorrow.
This was like 90, 92, 93 when it all started, probably.
Wow.
I never had them. My brother did, though.
Yeah, dude,
Is Watcher going to show up a little bit later?
Watcher's working. He's out.
He
for
says he's going to be home in a little bit.
And Jake's got a migraine, so we're giving him thoughts and prayers tonight.
Oh, Jake. Hope you feel better, buddy.
I sent him some plasma and photons too, so thoughts and prayers.
9,265,000. James, let's get some Trump numbers. Just give me some Trump numbers right now.
Some Trump numbers?
I'm in the mood for it.
I can do that, dude.
This goes out to K-Dog.
9,240,000,000. $1.3 trillion. 1978.
Jeff, when this says I'm the best president in the whole world.
240. 2004. 2,300. $8,737,540,000.
That's great.
Oh, this makes me so happy. I don't know why. I'm glad he's our
What
president.
about when he sits there and says that he's the best president ever?
Oh, yeah. Even though he's
he's president.
He's so great. Even though he's a terrible war criminal like the rest of them, probably. But I still love him.
I'm very proud of it.
You know,
they don't have my talent, my money, or especially my good looks.
You know, hey, why not? Especially his good looks.
Man, what a great guy.
Dude,
you're the most amazing guy.
Hair.
James, you got to do that last number again.
That helmet.
The one that was the long 9 billion one.
All right. Let's see.
We're getting requests.
$8,737,540,000.
He's just got it down.
All the way down to the near.
Was that what was in his bank account?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Don't believe the 5.6. $1.3 trillion.
Who saw what the fucking unemployment rate really is?
Oh yeah, it's like
we're winning. Dude, we're winning. MAGA.
Something.
I thought it was there. Oh no,
I thought it was 40. Like 36%.
Yeah.
Oh, is it up? Is it 36? The last thing
I don't know.
It was like 24%.
They just keep reducing the pool of people who are looking for jobs. That's how they get.
Exactly.
That in the time frame, it's like a 15-day window.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks.
Well, so like my ex-husband, he thinks he's going to win $5 million from a lawsuit.
I believe the 5.6
for cops that arrested him in the state of Washington. They like pushed him to the ground because he and his brothers were fighting.
Because he was a dirty hippie.
Because they're so retarded. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, he thinks he's going to win $5 million from the state of Washington because a cop pushed him to the ground.
With every breath in my body.
So like,
and I will never, ever let you down.
So he's like 50, he's almost 60. He is not in the employment field. He's not looking for a job because he doesn't think he can get a job. He's banking on winning $5 million and living with his parents at 60 years old. And so are 3 of his brothers.
Winning.
How sad is that?
That
you
is-
see, like,
We will
I
make.
mean, they're not all. They don't all have lawsuits,
did he?
but they all live with the parents.
That is some fine parenting skills.
No shit,
Sue the
right?
fuck out of people, man.
MAGA.
Oh my god!
You married the dude.
I know. Well, for 5.5 years. Okay,
MAGA.
I got the hell out as soon as I
We
got.
will make America great.
Oh, it's my ex-husband, K-Dog. Not my brother.
MAGA.
Buy
brother.
American and hire American.
Yeah.
Just hire him.
Buy American. What the fuck
Hire.
is made in America?
Ugh.
Is there? Do we make
We
anything
need
anymore?
to build a wall, and it has to be built quickly.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is
Man.
great.
Felix, you got a jam for us?
Ready? Yeah. I'm
do.
flying.
I do.
Heck yeah, man. I want to say, Felix, I know I'm like, hey, you got a jam like expected, but I appreciate this every week. And it's the highlight of the week.
It gives me I get a whole week to practice.
I love it. And you people should go out and buy some of Felix's CDs and his cassettes. Go get them.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
Hey now. I actually, with this song, I actually went and I didn't even write it down, but I came up with an extra verse for the song. It's an original, and it's an exclusive Cruising with Steak extra verse.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So keep your ears out for it. Because it basically just the second verse was same as the first. I know you've heard people say like second verse, same as the first. But the second verse in this case is now different than the first. So I
And
wrote
that's
it.
a CWS exclusive.
It will be.
Excellent.
So I wrote it in my head, and then I sang it and came up with a couple of different ways to sing it. And I'll just kind of just go with my heart when I sing it. Going with my heart on this one.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Okay, you can tell me if you hear guitar.
Oh, there's some guitar.
Okay, this song is called Gnashing of Teeth, I think it's called. Gnashing of Teeth, and it's on a 6-song album called Filament Firmament. This is, and the album cover is with basically me with a lampshade on my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I took the picture by myself, and my wife's like, "How did you get it to like light up?" And or wait, I'm trying to think. I actually put like a light bulb in my head or something, or in my mouth, or somehow I made it I got it to light up. I don't know how I did it. Some sort of magical kind of thing. I don't even know.
It probably was magic. I mean, I'm sure.
But we don't know.
But we
I feel like
don't
I put
know.
I feel like I put a light bulb in my mouth and it lit it up. Something like that.
That's how it works. Humans make electricity.
Go look at the picture. It's on sirfelix.bandcamp.com. So you can buy it. It's called Filament Firmament, and this song's on it. It's called Gnashing of Teeth. Should I go for it, or should we do sound effects?
I just go for it.
I'm just going to go
It
for
doesn't exist, folks. We really do have to get going.
All right, here we go. Listen for the second verse. The rain came down, my wallet got soaked, the money ran out. The ground was cold, the mud was gold, my dignity was never bought nor sold.
Choose a career, get your mind clear, keep up with the Joneses. Are you going? You atone for your greed, 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 greed. You atone for your greed with the electric messiah. Oh, but that's just your publicity stunt. I can see your duplicity in front of your lying teeth. Put away your binoculars and climb on down from your panopticon. Oh, but please don't shake me down, don't break me down, and don't make me frown. Are you wrestling with a thief or wrestling with grief? I can't keep up with your modus operandi through this gnashing of teeth. Are you going? You atone for your greed, 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 greed. You atone for your greed with the electric messiah. Oh, but that's just your publicity stunt. I can see your duplicity in front of your lying teeth. Oh, the rain came down, my wallet got soaked, the money ran out. Ah, the mud was gold, the ground was cold, my dignity was never bought nor sold. Choose a career, get your mind clear, keep up with the Joneses. Are you going? You atone for your greed, 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 greed. You atone for your greed with the electric messiah. Oh, but that's just your publicity stunt, 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 stunt. I can see your duplicity in front of your lying teeth. Oh, the rain came down, my wallet got soaked, the money ran out.
Beautiful,
Nice.
Felix. That's absolutely beautiful.
Original tune.
SirFelix.bandcamp.com. Yeah, man.
That was great.
That's good.
You like
jam.
that second verse?
Yeah, that was good. Nice little twisteroo.
I threw this idea of the panopticon.
The panopticon? Yeah.
What is
that?
What's the
I don't know a lot
panopticon?
I don't know a lot about panopticons.
What's a panopticon?
I mean, I know they're a thing.
It's at like a prison yard where you got the person up in the tower and they're looking at you, or that it's like a cameras on the top of a big tower looking down at you,
Panopticon.
spying on you. So whoever's up in the panopticon, I want him to come down, and I want him to be gentle with me. I don't want him to shake me down, break me down, or make me frown. And then I got to thinking about the Bible and how one of these characters in the Bible wrestles with God. So I came up with this line that said, like, I can't tell. Are you wrestling with grief, or are you wrestling with a thief, I can't keep up with your modus operandi. And then through the gnashing of teeth.
Beautiful.
And, that was it. Second verse.
2.
And then I never actually say gnashing of teeth in the song. So I'm like, hey, why don't I just throw gnashing of teeth into the song?
It's beautiful. This is like VH1 behind the music.
It really is.
It really is.
When did you start playing guitar, Felix? How old were you?
Probably maybe when I was like maybe like 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
I remember I got this really junky like blue acoustic guitar. My mom got it for me. And I'm pretty sure in college, one of my friends broke it to like smithereens.
Let's smash this.
Yeah. And then I got another one. And then I've mentioned before, but like this, the George Bush stimulus check that was sent out, I actually bought that guitar that I play with that. So it's like a George Bush guitar.
You're $600,
I don't know. It was like 400
or was it 300?
Something like 300.
$8,737,540,000.
I was a single dude. So this guitar is like 16 years old now.
Yeah, I
More.
think we got like $300 for single people and $600 for married. It was right after they
240.
bombed. Remember? Go to the mall. Go spend that money at the mall.
So the guitar's kind of tainted.
Mm-hmm.
No
Bush
way,
guitar.
it's not tainted.
No way. It's not like it has the
No
blood
way.
of Iraqis on it.
No.
So yeah, it's on Filament Firmament, sirfelix.bandcamp.com. Go pick it up. There's some other good songs. There's actually like some of those 6 songs I feel like are the best sonically made songs. I just kind of winged it. And
It's a good album. It's a really good album. It's definitely part of your evolution. You could feel it.
Right now I'm struggling with all the songs that I want to put onto this new album because I recorded them bad because I was in a hurry with them.
Don't rush.
But I'm learning a lot about mixing as I'm doing it. So it's part of this, like, I got to get past this threshold to be able to.
Like Kanye West. You're gonna be a beautiful artist.
Kind of like that, yeah, sure. What else? So Jacob's not here.
Nope.
That guy just ditched out.
That guy went home
on his tire flip flops.
Yeah, tire flip flops. Likely story. Likely story. That guy.
Yeah,
His CwS shoes.
I'll buy it though. I'll let him live
I
in
need
his
to see
fantasy.
a pair of these shoes in the flesh.
Yeah, there never seems to be any shoes, but a lot of shoe talk. That's all right. If
I wonder if that guy puts like cedar. What do they put those? I have these cedar things that I put in my shoes to get rid of the moisture.
Cedar?
Yeah.
Wait, no, cedar's for moths.
There were like wooden deals that you put in your shoes, and it's just so it gets all that funk out, all the moisture funk.
Oh, like the little.
Nope,
yeah, it's like the shape of a foot.
Yeah, you put them in your shoes so you can get all the moisture.
And it's a cedar block.
Yeah,
it's more like a shoehorn.
Is that what
yeah, kind of. But doesn't it? It's supposed to keep your shoe in shape. And it's also supposed to keep bugs away.
And pulls the moisture out.
And pulls the moisture out, yeah.
Because you just got sweaty feet all day and it
wicks it away.
Wicks it away, yeah.
Wicks.
The cedar.
Oh, man.
We have a cedar closet in our house, which is pretty wild. Like
it's cedar chest.
It's
nice.
Made that way to keep moisture out of nice clothes.
How about some cedar underpants? Keep the jock itch away.
Do that too.
But you're susceptible to splinters.
And wood rash.
Oh,
wood rash. Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like road rash, but out of wood.
But splintery.
Fucking meat mountains.
I'm like, holy fuck, I want to bust down a door and start eating your meat mountain.
Cruising with stay. Fucking meat mountain. Segment.
Eating your meat mountain. Grab a bite to eat while you're listening to this. It's good.
Yeah, get some burgers. Maybe a nice spread.
Yeah, nice spread. Maybe some ribs.
Some ribs.
Cruising stay. Health/food segment.
Health/boob segment.
Health conscious podcast all along the flat earth.
Wait, what's happening?
Health conscious podcast all along the flat earth.
Having some health conscious thing.
Fucking meat mountains.
I'm like, holy fuck! I want to I want to bust down a door and start eating your meat mountain.
Fuck yeah.
So, brunch. What exactly is a good time for brunch?
11.
11?
10:30.
10:30 is brunch time? All right. That's my only question.
Steak and eggs?
Steak and eggs. Do you guys do brunch ever? Or is that kind of a pretentious
Omelets.
douchebaggy thing?
I used to do brunch all the time.
Yeah?
I love brunch.
Brunch.
It's kind of pricey now.
I would do brunch all day long.
All day long. A brunch segment.
I like brunch.
Just gonna cut into the show and do a
breakfast,
brunch
lunch,
segment. Oh man.
I'm planning on having an omelet tomorrow morning. We have all this kale and
Kale?
spinach.
Get that kale out
Kale
of here.
omelet?
My wife bought the kale. I kind of gotten sick of the kale.
Yeah, I would be too. You should divorce her. That's insane.
Oh,
Vegetables aren't good for you, man.
No, not at all. You just strictly
Trying to
meat.
kill you.
Just a
it's
pure
actually.
meat.
hell.
I'm gonna have a cupcake omelet instead. Then
There you go. Cupcakes
Cupcake.
sprinkled in.
cupcake pieces in it.
That'd be delicious. Some gummy bears and cupcakes. Oh, what a great omelet.
She probably bakes the kale into the cupcakes if she's smart.
Oh, kale chips.
Have you seen that?
That's what comes out of your ass after you eat it.
Seinfeld's wife, I can't remember her first name, but she has a cookbook where she slips like all kinds of vegetables into her baking goods, which is a really good idea. No, she doesn't. They don't do sugar and stuff. So
You could put carrots in carrot cake.
well, yeah, but I think she had a thing where she was putting spinach in with cupcakes. And, I don't know. Supposedly it was really good. So
Spinach cupcakes.
I never tried it.
I would fight somebody. I'd punch somebody in the face if they tried to give me a spinach cupcake.
If you didn't know it was in there. Okay, so what if you had spinach in your brownies? I mean, it's kind of like pot brownies, but with spinach.
Wacky spinach.
Yeah, wacky spinach. That'd be okay.
Oh man, and zucchini and baked goods. Lady Eboshi, you're
zucchini's
fired.
Supposed to be really good.
I'm gonna have to ban her from the chats now for even recommending that. God, you people are crazy. Keep your vegetables and your sweets separate.
Yeah, one side of your mouth you put the sweets in one side, and then you put the vegetables in.
Exactly. Just
other
some cake in one cheek, some zucchini in the other cheek. That's understandable.
Food can't touch.
Food can't touch.
So
Who else?
That's why they
who
call you
else
cake
couldn't
cheek.
let their food touch when they were kids, or
Not-
still.
Not me.
Oh man.
Like I didn't want my food to touch. I'm not like that now. I
Oh,
don't
no,
care.
I don't care.
But
Okay, I'm gonna have to redact that previous statement because I mean, like weed brownies. That's a different story. I'm all for that.
what are you even
I mean,
talking about?
It's plants,
Sweets and vegetables.
sweets and vegetables
Yeah.
being mixed.
You consider weed vegetable?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
It's a plant.
I mean, it's a
plant.
green.
It grows.
Does it
It's a
have like
green-
carbohydrates in it, or what's the What's the?
No,
I don't know.
it has
Kinda
like
calorie-
chlorophyll and
Nutritional
stuff.
values?
Yeah, let me know the nutrients in THC
I don't know.
or in weed.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Like how many calories?
Who cares?
Who cares? I mean, I need to pack on calories. I have a hard enough time
Well,
putting
I
on
don't have
pounds
to really
anyway.
get into specifics.
Oh, the newest No Agenda. It sounds like they just stumbled across that that raccoon in McDonald's.
Oh yeah, that OBDM
video.
story that broke like 2 months ago. Yeah, yeah. They finally played clips from it.
No, they didn't even play it. They just mentioned it.
Well, I think John had
They
one
lost.
ISO from it.
Oh, like only in San Diego or,
Yeah,
or only
yeah.
in San Francisco.
Look at this bullshit. Like, that's the best one.
It actually got me to go watch it for the first time. I've heard it a ton on OBDM, but I was like, I'm going to go look at this. But it's pretty horrifying with this raccoon on the table.
James, you got James, you got that clip brought up? Get some sounds.
No, I don't.
No, that's too much. Yeah.
It'd take me a minute to find it, but
and then some guy, I don't know what guy it is, some other guy comes and grabs it by his tail and tosses in the trash outside the McDonald's.
Yeah, well, that's probably what should happen.
Well, you got to like dispose of it in like an incinerator.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know a lot about, you don't have to. Landfills and corpses and what the laws are. But I'm pretty sure it'll just decompose.
I would just say I didn't find it.
I bet every one of those employees at McDonald's quit that day.
No.
Yeah.
No
it
way.
can happen.
I wouldn't want to work there after that.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like, because the guy lifts it up and all the blood's like just dripping all along the ground and out the door. And
yeah,
it was bad.
You're fired.
I got a health health story.
You got a health story, James? Nice.
Oh,
let's hear it.
Let's see. So, an Oklahoma man who was once diagnosed with a small cell lung cancer and told he only had 3 months to live, claims he is now tumor free thanks to a $5 deworming drug usually meant for dogs.
What? Yeah.
Joe Tippins was diagnosed with small cell lung cancer in 2016. Despite undergoing treatment for the disease, by 2017, the cancer had spread to his other organs, including his stomach, his neck, his pancreas, and even his bones. The cancer was everywhere, and doctors advised him to go home, say his goodbyes because he only had 3 months to live. When small cell cancer spreads as wide as it had in his case, the chances of survival are around 1%. Tippins thought he was going to die, and with nothing left to lose, he was willing to try anything in hopes of a miracle. Even a dog dewormer called fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole? Okay,
yep.
I think I'm all about that.
The desperate cancer sufferer stumbled upon the bizarre treatment while browsing a forum of his alma mater, Oklahoma State University. The post that caught his eye read, "If you have cancer or someone someone who does, give me a shout." So yeah, in September 2017.
Hey man, hit me up if you got cancer.
Yeah. Joe went out for another scan. Yeah, so 3 months later, after taking this, the new scan indicated. Let's see. Joe went out for yet another scan and showed he was cancer free. This time he told the doctor about the fenbendazole, but there was no way to prove that the deworming drug had cured him. He had also been taking vitamin E supplement, CBD, and bioviable curcumin. It's a gargantuan amount of curcumin.
You just told me the
plus,
dog tumor drugs.
There was also the clinical trial the doctor suggested. The funny thing about the experimental drug, that out of the 1,100 patients on the clinical trial, Joe was the only one to have been cleared of cancer.
You guys ever hear of shark cartilage being like supposedly shark cartilage is pretty cancer resistant, and there's alternative.
Is it like glucosamine or one of those bone things derived from shark cartilage?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some drug is.
Some drug?
Some drug.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm
just could be thinking of shark fin soup for all I know, but I'm pretty sure that there's something. I'll look it up.
What's up with all the measles outbreaks lately and all the vaccine pushing going on? That seems like there's something shadier behind
When
the
I was a
scenes
kid,
happening.
measles meant a week off school.
Well, dude, I mean, there was even that Brady Bunch episode where they got the measles. Come on.
I know, it's no big deal. It's like People freaking out about it.
That was the next thing I was actually going to read about. NBC caught using edited baby picture to push measles vaccine agenda.
Oh, shit.
Yep, they got busted with that.
Yeah, man. There's like a stock photo image of like a nurse holding a baby. Same one right below it. They put measles all over the kid. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think how long ago that happened, but probably in the last couple of weeks here.
In the last 7 days.
Yeah.
So. But they've moved on to some other crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
That's not the top news anymore.
Well, you know why? Because the measles vaccine was set to expire at the beginning of May, and I think they were just pushing it out.
So it was
There's a whole batch. Placement? So now we're not going to see anything about it anymore. Maybe.
I've already forgotten about it.
Yeah. Who knows, man? We're all going to die from some kind of crazy virus that is going to happen from melting ice caps because global warming's a real thing.
Viruses are fake news.
There's an X-Files episode like that. I think they rip it off The Thing, or a movie called The Thing, maybe.
Dick measles. I'm pretty sure it's called herpes, K-Dog.
Is K-Dog going to come on the show or what?
Nah, dude. We're not going to get K-Dog on. He's too drunk and meandering.
Does he call into OBDM a lot?
Yes, he does. Not lately, though, which has been disappointing.
Is he really argumentative on OBDM?
Yeah.
OBDMs?
Yeah. No, he's one of their best
line?
callers, in my opinion.
Did he call in and impersonating the Mike's Midnight Mike's balls last?
No, that was Strokey. That was obviously Strokey Bill. This is such a meta podcast. We're just narrating on another podcast right now. Like, what the hell? Oh, Jesus.
He sounded in pain on the 2 episodes.
He did.
ago.
He did. Well, he got a vasectomy, and it sounds like it didn't go right.
No.
It sounds like things went awry. One of his balls turned black.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Things
After I graduated college, when I moved back home, I used to work at this landscaping company. So when I moved back home, I needed a job for a minute. So it was like fall cleanup. So I started working there again. And I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And I was talking to the one boss, and he's like, well, I'm having a kid. And this guy was already like 50 or something, you know? And he's like, the funny thing is I had a vasectomy. Me and my wife almost got a divorce, but we found out that like over time that they can actually, like if they don't do it right, it can like fuse back together. And he actually had another kid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Yeah, because he's like, there's no fucking way. Like,
or his wife is, yeah.
Life will find a way.
No doubt.
Will find a way. Vaginas will find different dicks to go inside of them. That's all I ever think of. I don't know if maybe they reverse themselves.
Vaginas love dicks. That's why.
It's true. It's like Legos. They stack. I mean,
here's a vagina story. Google, Eric Schmidt, and Hillary Clinton's joint $1.5 billion venture to swing the 2016 election in Hillary's favor. No, we weren't imagining the Google bias. There were the right hand of the Hillary campaign starting in 2014. Artificial intelligence was used to dox people and their online activities and compile them in an elaborate Van's debate profile. Sounds very illegal to me. What's your thoughts? Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's in a WikiLeaks document.
There was all kinds of bad behavior on both sides, I'm sure.
Oh man, yeah.
But mostly on the Democrat side. At least that's what we hear about. So who knows?
$1.5 billion. That's insane.
1.5 billion.
Yeah. I think I have something about numbers here. Somewhere.
Something about some numbers.
$1.3 trillion.
There you go. Man.
Damn.
So what do you guys think of Tulsi Gabbard? I like her. I like her a lot.
I don't know too much about her. I know she's a woman, though.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She is.
Hawaiian?
I mean, if I don't know. I mean, Trump's obviously going to be our emperor for eternity, hopefully. But if there was If I was forced to vote Democrat, I'd vote Tulsi Gabbard. I'm gonna have to say. That's Gribsteak's pick.
I have no opinion.
I mean, she's definitely hot enough, so we give her that. And she's anti-war and anti-interventionalism, and goes off. So, oh, I like her.
And goes.
And she's a centrist.
Yeah, she's
They
a centrist.
all are in the beginning.
Yeah. Which, I mean, honestly,
until they get
of...
sat down.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Shown the tape.
Yep, exactly. Which is why we're pushing for a coup in Venezuela right now, and which is why nothing's changed. Yeah, nothing's changed.
Yeah,
it's all the fucking same.
The coup would apparently, according to astrologers, the coup would have gone okay if they would have waited until until Mercury.
Yeah, just had to
I
wait
think
for that.
Mercury went straight today.
The coup of America, not Venezuela.
The what?
The coup of America.
Well, no, I mean when they tried the coup down.
But that also did not have favorable astrology. Like the day the Mueller report came out, and all, like all the numerology around that was not favorable.
Oh, okay. I haven't been following that.
Yeah, it's crazy. If they'd waited like 2 weeks.
Same thing then, huh? Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be what Jupiter is the house of government and all that.
The way I think about it is, do you ever see Raiders of the Lost Ark? And you know that they have that pendant that they have to put on top of a stick to show the sun points to the map room.
Yeah.
Right? The Democrats, they're digging in the wrong place.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't see. There's no way they're gonna win 2020. I don't see any kind of candidate they can put up.
No way.
And all you can see
has
is,
it ever been this bad? Like, has a party ever screwed up this badly?
Dug themselves
history?
that far down.
Yeah, I mean, they've really dug themselves into a hole.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Unbelievable.
And I don't know if it's ever been this bad per party.
I'm not
You know
sure.
what I mean?
I don't know much. All I can tell is I remember. I definitely don't know much. But I do know.
You're not a historical major.
No,
Grim?
I don't know a lot about history.
Damn.
But I don't know, man. It seemed like when the Obama years, like the Republican Party seemed pretty shitty. But I don't know if it was just because I wasn't tapped in and the media was just portraying it like that. But it's like when they ran candidates against Obama. It's like Mitt Romney and John McCain. It's almost just feels like
right?
It's like there's always just, why are every single candidate we have just garbage shit? Like that's, I don't understand. It's like this country has millions and millions of people, and we pick the fucking worst people ever to run.
But nobody wants to be the president.
Yeah, well, that is true. That is true.
I don't wanna.
Well, Donald Trump wanted to.
Yeah.
But I think it's because he got like $9 billion.
$9 billion. I see James is reaching for his phone right now.
737,000,000.
That's how much he got.
That's how much.
Right there. That was his price tag.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I don't know. Maybe Michelle Obama, huh?
Oh, that would be crazy.
Definitely not.
I still think
Biden
Hillary's
isn't.
running. I think Hillary is still yet to throw her hat in the ring. That's going to happen. She's fucking crazy.
You think so?
Yeah, she's a crazy sociopath that wants the presidency more than anything. And if she has to she's like Cersei from Game of Thrones. She's going to do whatever she can to sit on that Iron Throne. I'm telling you.
I haven't watched that.
Totally. She's going to run again. She's just going to wait till all these dudes like burn out their money, and then she's going to come in and take all the big donors' money and make a bunch more promises that she won't be able to fulfill.
Like she did last time with Bernie.
Exactly, 100%. She's going to she's going to run the same scam and the same shit.
It's not going to work anymore because she can't raise money. So she'll never raise
people will
enough
give
money
her money.
They couldn't even sell out her speech or whatever the hell she was selling tickets for last week. I heard they're going for like $6. They were discounted to $6.
But have you seen like the Biden crowds? It's just like a gym auditorium, just like with 35 people.
Have you
like,
seen Biden?
Oh, dude, Biden, he's so senile and insane.
He's like a doddering old man.
Yes, just slurring all his words, even worse than me.
Biden is time.
Biden is time.
He bit it.
Yeah.
Biden is time.
And then you don't hear anything about Beto anymore. Like, you don't hear anything about any of them.
Because he doesn't got nothing to stand on anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's too punk rock. He's nothing. They took all the tables away.
They've
He's got
been
nothing
made,
to stand on.
so they got to bring out different people.
Yep, Hillary.
They can't keep bringing out the same people. No, Americans aren't buying it anymore. They're done with their bullshit. I don't know why they can't get it through their heads.
Yeah.
These school shootings are just ridiculous. Like, fucking let it go already.
Oh, we're talking about shootings now? We're talking about shootings? Let's get into it.
The school shooting that happened today in Denver.
What? There was a school shooting today in Denver? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yep.
What?
There's a school shooting today. One person's dead. And the media, it was hilarious. They're like, we don't want to report the wrong thing, so we're going to wait. We're not going to release any information. They made like this huge deal about how they weren't going to release very much information, blah, blah, blah. You know,
7 dead. Holy shit.
What? 7 dead now?
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God,
pulling it up right now.
ridiculous.
Wait till it gets to
Oh,
33.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got to
What?
make it up there to 33.
Wait, what?
Wait till it gets up to 33.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My computer is running slow.
So the
Well, this
shooters
is
were like
3 hours ago.
24. They were 24 years old, I guess. That was the last thing I heard.
Why are 24-year-olds going into high school and shooting them up?
I know, right?
What the fuck's
That
that all
doesn't make
about?
any sense.
MK Ultra,
Yeah,
Could be
MK
MK
Ultra.
i.e. iPhones.
Oh man, you think there's some kind of
Yeah,
mind
could
control
be.
shit going through the phones? Control
Oh
kids?
yeah, I do.
Do you, Jer?
I do.
Oh, I've not heard this. I mean, we were floating this a while ago.
I haven't found anything to make me think otherwise.
Well, that whole movie Cell, remember that? And then Nish's dream that she had like 10 years before that movie came out. It was
Yeah.
basically that whole movie. So,
So what's the premise of this? How's it controlling it? What's going on here?
What?
How's the phones controlling people? Like, what is it through?
Oh, I don't know. Some kind of frequency control, I'm sure. Or there's some subliminal stuff in some apps that make people crazy. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I do remember at least 2 incidences where I remember one specifically where an Uber driver said a demon talked to him through his phone.
yep. Here's the
Really?
Uber app.
It made him do something stupid.
He killed like a bunch of people.
Was that dude in
His
Michigan?
family or something.
Was that guy in Michigan that shot all those people? He was an Uber driver?
Yeah. And then
Remember
like
that happening.
his 11-year-old daughter survived or so, or maybe she was 16.
Weird.
There was one survivor.
You guys are
Remember that?
depressing me.
Sorry.
Man.
No, it's just this whole thing with, it was just the Columbine anniversary, and there's that whole soul pious chick that supposedly was going to go shoot up Columbine on the anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Well, this crap, it's just whatever they're doing, if they're fucking playing games with each other, these secret societies, okay, we're done with your crap. So
We
take it
started
somewhere
our own.
else.
I just think there's an
Yeah.
entire generation of children that grew up on social media that have no idea what the hell is going on in the world, and they're just desensitized
Yeah,
from
they
everything,
don't.
and they can do these crazy acts to get likes or get noticed.
They
and it's-
fucking
it's-
think mud flood is real. Like, they don't understand that we have to tame the rivers.
They think aliens are real.
before. Oh my God. It just, like, they don't even realize history has been written. And then all this crap on the internet isn't really real. Like, there's so much misinformation.
Yeah, there's
it's
a ton of
unbelievable.
misinformation. Tons of it. I mean, this podcast is misinformation, probably.
Exactly. All of it. Everything I'm saying right now is
we just talk. There's just nothing but.
Well, no, it's like the upside down world. So everything I
Mhm.
say, just do the opposite, right? Isn't that what they
That
do?
is
Then
innate.
they.
That truly has no.
Oops.
We're in clown world right now.
I got a listicle, fun listicle everyone can do.
Beautiful, James. I could use a James Cruz rambling listicle.
It's a this or that question list. It's very easy. Dog or cat?
Dog. Even though I'm actually a cat person,
I'm gonna go with cat.
Go with cat.
I have dogs and cats. I love the cats because you can actually leave on vacation and stuff, and you don't have to worry too much.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dogs are more of a pain in the butt.
But dogs are definitely more
But they
affectionate.
do definitely protect you.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they?
My dog does.
My dog. Dog. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Netflix.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Phone call or text?
Text. Well,
hybrid call.
I'm like 50-50. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on if you got a lot of crap to talk
I
about.
talk to a lot of
Then
tenants. I
definitely
talk to people. Yeah. Toast or eggs?
Eggs.
Yeah, those are better for you, right? Yeah. Cardio or weights?
Weights, bro. Do you even lift?
Do you even lift, bro?
I do a combination of both.
Yeah. Facebook or Twitter? Twitter.
Oh, Twitter, totally.
Yeah. Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Drumstick.
Drumstick. You could put the snow cone on a drumstick. How epic would that be? It'd become really soggy real quick, I think, though. Yeah. Mobile games or console games? I go with console.
Neither.
While walking, music or podcast? Whoa, shit.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
iOS or Android?
iOS.
Yes.
Android.
Oh, man. 3-2.
Did you not hear
guys
what I
lose.
just said about the Uber driver?
Yeah.
Form or function?
Oh, function.
Yeah.
Combination.
Pop or indie? Go indie all day.
Indie.
Cake or pie?
I love
pie.
Cake.
Yeah, I'm a cake. I'll eat some cake for sure.
Sometimes you get too much frosting on it though.
Yeah, but you
no.
go. Yeah,
That's
but you can
the
scrape
part.
that off.
Totally.
Yeah, you can always scrape the frosting.
Dude,
Yeah, feed it to a dog.
especially when they use that new cream cheese frosting.
I want
stuff.
chocolate pie now.
It's so good.
I want rhubarb. I want rhubarb pie, strawberry rhubarb, and then like lemon meringue.
Rhubarb. He comes up with
No
rhubarb.
way.
Come on, the grossest
Chocolate
possible pie.
Rhubarb.
Might as well throw some zucchini at the top of that too while you're at it.
Oh, but like a nice pecan pie.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if you remember. There was a pie chain called Poppin' Fresh years ago.
No, I don't remember this.
And they used to have a pie that was called. It was a pineapple cream cheese pie with like a graham cracker crust. It was fucking delicious. It was like one of those you buy one for like $12 and you'd eat the whole thing in the car. Like, oh my god, I can't stop eating. Like when Krispy Kremes opened up in Chicago, I remember the lines were ridiculous, like an hour wait for fucking donuts.
Yeah.
And people were just
weren't even worth it.
I know. I waited.
Earlier today, I texted Grimsteak and James Cruz with a preemptive show title. Do you guys remember what it was?
Oh God, I don't off the top of my head.
Yesterday's breakfast or something?
Yesterday's donuts.
Yesterday's donuts. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody wants yesterday's donuts.
No,
dude, I'll eat day old donuts. I'm not picky.
You
I
eat
don't
them and then
mind
you
day-old
regret
stuff.
them. Then you regret eating those.
The law of
donuts.
diminishing return. It's
Never
like
have
hot
regret.
dogs and donuts.
Half
Like
off.
Well, yeah, it's like
I'll risk it.
unless you buy them yourself and then wrap them in cellophane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yesterday's
Iron
donuts.
stomach.
Oh man,
you don't eat the plastic.
You could just go out and get another donut for $1, dude. Yeah. Swimming or sunbathing? Swimming. High tech or low tech?
Low tech.
High tech.
I like high tech. Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering, 100%.
Gathering.
I was at
bunch of introverted fucks.
I was at a big party over the weekend.
I could go to a big party too.
I hate big parties.
Oh,
you could just
I'll tell
go
you
on
this.
the sidelines.
I'll tell you what
right in the
happened at this
middle.
party in a minute.
Bunch
New
of
clothes
cocaine,
or
I
new
hope.
phone?
New clothes.
New phone.
New clothes.
Yeah, I had to get a new phone. That's the only reason. Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal
friend.
Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah,
rich friend.
I can pay a friend to be loyal then. Work hard or play hard?
Play hard. Come on.
No doubt. Yeah. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Dishes.
God.
Dish. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah,
Fuck them both.
Fuck them both. They're in piles right now. Yeah.
Pile them up.
Oh,
I didn't do
man.
either.
Jogging or hiking? I'll go with the hike. Yeah.
Hiking.
Yeah, dude, we'll hike.
Bath or shower? Come on.
Shower.
Shower.
Yeah.
Shower.
Let's see. Glasses or contacts?
They don't do those.
Glasses.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, my wife prefers the glasses now a lot.
Wouldn't know. Wearing glasses right now, Felix.
Yeah, everyone here. Yeah, except me and Graham's wearing.
These are blue blockers. They're not prescription.
Well,
No,
if-
really? For real?
Yeah.
Like say if shit
Yeah.
hits the fan and you can't get your contact lenses,
Right.
you're gonna fucking need glasses. So
No doubt,
get used
yeah.
to glasses.
Yeah, my wife can only wear contacts for so long
it
before her
doesn't
eyes start
matter.
bothering her really bad. Yeah.
And then she looks like a large Marge.
Well, the thing is with people that don't wear, like my daughter she wears contacts
Yeah.
and she wears glasses at night. But for a lot of people that aren't used to wearing glasses,
at night.
half the time they're like trying to get used to the glasses.
Yeah, it's
So it's
constant
like a
stress.
And if you
Yeah,
have
it's
those
like a-
progressive lenses, it's even crazier.
Oh God. I had
Burger or
this
taco?
Wait, you guys know who
large Marge
is, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
My mom.
yeah. Burger or
Your
taco?
mom
I'm
is
gonna go
not.
with burger.
Oh,
Taco.
James,
I love
you're
fucking crazy.
you're disgracing your Mexican roots by going with burgers. Come on.
Shit. Couch or recliner? I'll have a taco on my couch.
Recliner.
Anti-cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
What was the last one?
couch or recliner?
Couch. Or wait. Couch.
Dude, recliner, man. Really?
I think they're more comfortable couches.
I like my couch. Yeah. Online shopping or shopping in a store? I don't know. I like
Shopping in a
going to the store.
store.
I'm more of a store shop. I don't
It's-
really buy too much online.
I don't mind buying stuff online, but like if I need something, I gotta go to the store right now.
Passenger
wanna
or
wait
driver?
2 days.
Oh, driver. I can't.
Driver.
Oh God.
I get sleepy on the road.
Yep. Tablet or computer?
Computer.
Yeah. Do a lot with it. Most important in a partner, intelligent or funny?
Funny.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Although,
Intelligent, you could be fun. Well, I don't know.
yeah, but if you're intelligent and not funny, you're just a dick. So-
Yeah, right? Yeah. Just come across as an
I
asshole
would rather-
constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
You
like,
can't tell if they're being funny or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Car or truck?
truck.
Yeah.
Trucks, you could carry stuff.
Yeah, you do a lot more with the truck for sure. Red or blue?
Blue.
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 Money or free time?
Whoa.
Free time.
Free time.
Money. So you can have free time.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not.
Pen or pencil? I'm gonna go pencil.
Pencil.
I'm gonna go with pen.
I
15
like
club.
pencils.
Right side up or upside down? Cups in the cupboard.
Upside down.
Upside right.
Upside right. Pancake or waffle? I can go on forever with these stupid things.
Pancake.
Yeah. Coke or Pepsi? Oh, Coke.
Coke.
No doubt. Oh, no way. I grew up with Pepsi. And
Is
then
this
I
brought to you by Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah, no. Coffee cup or
Possible.
thermos. It depends on your job, I guess.
Ooh,
A lot of people.
goodness.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
I like thermos when
Because
I'm
you gotta
going
have
to
more than
work.
one cup.
Yeah, you can put a lot more in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trains or planes?
Planes.
Plane. I've never even really been on a train. Yeah, I've ridden RTAs and stuff like that.
The boys just spent 27 hours on a train
Mm,
to LA and back.
Jesus.
Yeah, 14 hours. One way.
What'd they do? Play Sudoku the whole time?
No, they felt sick to their stomachs.
Why not just drive at that point?
But nobody has their driver's licenses. Don't
Oh.
ask me why.
Losers.
I know. Well, no, I do know why, because they're spoiled, rotten kids who I drive everywhere. So
Mm.
they have me to drive them around. But they went down for a concert. Well, Jack's girlfriend and her cousin went to a concert, and Ben wanted to go to Amoeba Records. So
27 hours, you said?
yeah.
Where'd they go? Like Mars?
No, they just went to LA. So from Davis to LA, it was 14 hours one way.
Jeez.
I know. I guess they went pretty slow in some parts.
Oh, wow.
But they rode it was Amtrak, but it's called like the Starlight, Coast Starlight or something, because they were by the ocean for a part of the time.
They get like food on the train?
Yeah, Jack actually bought like a hamburger or something on the way home. Neither one of them would eat on the way down there. So
I got a couple. Here's some like questions that you can kind of answer. If you had a boat, what would the name of your boat be?
First thing that came to my mind was Sizzler.
The Sizzler. Oh man. Dead like me. Yeah.
Dead Inside.
Dead Inside.
Dead Like Me is a great show. That was a great show. You ever watch that one?
Oh, Dead Like No, I have not seen it. No.
Mandy
There's
Patinkin.
We were just talking about
We
that
were
show.
just talking about that. That's right. Weird.
There's one on. Oh no, that's there's a new one on
It's a
Netflix
different
called
show,
Dead.
yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Dead to Me. It's not
Dead
that
to Me.
good.
Yeah. What will finally break the internet?
Liberal media.
Liberal media will take down the net. Oh, that's a good. That's. Whew.
A wooden shoe.
My fist. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? Ugh, lame. Who cares?
Wait, let me think about that.
Me.
Perfect 10. Me.
How about? I used to think that girl, the brunette girl in A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, is pretty.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, her.
Oh yeah, she's really pretty.
She's
Used to be.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
What happened?
I think Kate Hudson's pretty and she's funny.
Kate Hudson. Yeah.
She's intelligent and funny.
She is intelligent. Mhm.
I used to think Jennifer Lopez was fucking hot as hell. Not so.
Yeah,
She was.
Yeah. Yeah.
she was. Hmm.
Which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life?
Weasley, one of the Weasley brothers.
From Harry Potter. What a dick. No way, he can perform cool tricks and stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. What is the best and worst purchase you ever made? That's crazy.
Ford fucking Taurus wagon was the worst
Best and
purchase I ever made.
It's a Ford Escort.
Man.
A Ford Escort, yeah, dude. I had one that. Oh man,
went out
the
on
rear
way
shock went out on it. Oh god.
Shasta.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, what was the worst car you ever drove? Was the question?
No, that
No,
was
worst
just the
purchase
worst
you ever
purchase.
made.
Yeah, the best and worst
Oh.
purchases. Yeah, you've ever
Oh,
made.
I got my worst purchase. That might have told us on the show. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was probably in high school and I had some money saved, and it was one of the
And I
first.
made a lot of money in Atlantic City, and I'm very proud of it.
And it was one of the first like MP3 players that held only like 10 songs on it.
Oh, geez.
It was an RCA Lyra, and it was like
Yeah.
$365 or something. And you can only put one CD on it. And I've told this story before, but I took it back and got my money back.
That's good.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It was like 10 songs. This is a rip. It's like carrying one CD around in like a Discman.
My actual worst purchase was a 128K Macintosh when they first came out.
How much did you pay for that, Jerry?
Like $5,000.
I know. Isn't that insane how expensive computers
So
were back in the day?
Yep.
It's nuts.
128K with a 256K floppy.
What could you even put on there?
Nothing. You had
$9 billion
operating system. It didn't even have a hard drive. It did
$240
not have a hard drive.
million
There's no
dollars.
hard
No.
for $5,000. There wasn't even a hard drive.
Yep. And a
Jesus Christ!
I had a printer too.
Oh,
It was crazy. It was.
Came
a
with
waste.
a
Don't believe the 5.6.
And I bought it on like Apple Credit, so it probably cost.
Oh, yeah.
$500, and I'm sure I didn't finish paying it off. So
Yeah, I had the Apple credit when I was in college. I got my Power Mac G4 at the time. Dude, I paid but yeah, you're right, dude. It's probably almost $5,000. It was like $4,500, dude. It's fucking retarded. I still have the tower. I don't have the monitor and all that stuff, but it's like I couldn't have it in myself to throw that in the dumpster I had last summer. I mean,
Get it out. Let's see it.
I don't even know what
I don't feel like I'll show it to you right now.
Oh, what?
I'll show it to you. I just have it right here next to me. Jesus.
$5,000 computer.
It's got a lot of dust on it.
Is there a couple simulation programs running in there? Like
ancient.
the entire.
It's got like Adobe Photoshop like 1.0 on it.
The original. OG Adobe.
Yeah, the original.
Do you have like 10 different civilizations running in there on simulation theories?
No,
Oh, man.
You got to let them out.
gotta let them out. Yeah,
The ant people are in
the
there.
ant farm in there.
The
Yeah.
Hopi people.
Put them out of their misery.
What's your biggest screw up in the kitchen? Oh man, biggest screw up.
Let me think.
I never
Letting
tried anything
kids-
super hard to make. Yeah.
Letting kids cook.
Right. Oh, I almost burned down the house once when I was a kid.
burning down the house.
Yeah, like my mom was cooking something. Like just playing with like a ball, and it melted on the stove or some shit. Flew over there and caught on fire. Yeah, something like that.
My sister-in-law cooked us some sort of baked goods recently, and I pretended like she accidentally cooked a penny into the baked good, so I sent her a picture. Like, yeah, are you kidding me? There was I made this penny sticking out of like a chocolate chip cookie. And she kind of freaked, thinking like, what happened? Because I think she was making something one time, and her and her friend were drinking some wine, and something ended up in. They were making like a lotion or a massage oil or something in it. Something ended up in it. I don't know what it was. And then I took that and ran with it and put a penny in her this cookie she made.
Oh,
and pranked her.
Gotcha.
What quote or saying do people spout but is complete BS?
Wait, say that one again?
Yeah, like what quote or saying do people spout but is complete BS?
The world's gonna end in
Time heals all
2030.
wounds.
Climate change is real.
I'm going to Mars.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
Mars. Yeah, we've landed on the moon.
You could be whatever you want to be when you grow up.
Exactly.
9/11 was a
That's the
group of
biggest one
terrorists
right
that. I mean, what else? What else can we go
Fucking
on?
dollars worth of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like every
The Vegas shooting with Stephen
Everything.
Paddock. I mean, we could keep going.
Last guys finished last.
Yeah, last guys. Yeah.
Our first guys finished last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the dumbest way you've been injured?
Oh my god. Let me
Never.
count the ways.
Yeah.
Tripping over myself.
I'm a pretty graceful and perfect being, so I haven't really been injured too many times in my life.
I dropped
stepping on a
90
nail.
pounds on my foot.
Oh God.
And
Yeah,
I've-
that's
I've cut myself a couple times with a knife at work. Other
Oh,
than
me
that,
too.
I had never broken any
I-
bones or anything.
I have an ending story for the show on how I just injured I twisted my ankle.
I think it's
This is a story.
What about your big party that you went to? That
This involves the party. Yeah. So Saturday, the Kentucky Derby was going on, and every year our friends have this huge fucking crazy party. And yeah, being the standard introvert person I am, when you get around all these people, you start, you get a little out of your element. And so I'm over there drinking, having a good time. I was probably only there for an hour and a half at that point, standing with a group of people. This guy hands me this weed vape pen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I was already had probably 2.5 beers and a mint julep in.
so it sounds like you're gonna have a real good time.
Oh yeah. So I hit this thing, and with these vape things, you can't even
How
tell you
hard
hit
did
them.
you cough?
Not at first. I'm like, oh, I didn't even hit it until I hit it again,
Of course.
and I didn't cough or nothing. It wasn't like a big cloud. These things are,
Oh, you're used to vaping. That's
yeah.
right.
So it wasn't. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh. So I
Yeah.
hit this thing, and then sure enough, man, probably like 10 minutes go by. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I am smashed. I got
Did your
one
head
hand
expand?
on the railing of the deck outside, and it's raining. It's there's people everywhere. One hand on the railing, just like, oh my god. And then slowly but surely, I feel like every part of my body just shutting down. I'm turning white, like it's all happening. It's all not happening good at all. And as a white man turning whiter, yeah. And I have a crazy Bahama tan, and I'm just going pale. I feel it, man. I'm like, this is not good.
That's the worst feeling when you feel all the blood leave your face and you're going pale like that.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Well, no, dude. I felt it go up my arms, into my head, and that's when the reaction of just it moving down my body into my legs and my knees, and like, oh my god, it was weird. I've been messed up before and hadn't been able to figure things out, but this was crazy. It was like my legs turned into just like 3,000-pound blocks of like cement. And it just felt all of this pressure coming down on my knees, down into my ankles. And then before I knew it, I was being helped up off the ground. Like,
Oh,
I passed the
no.
fuck out. Yeah. I was standing up,
Oh,
passed the
crap,
fuck out
dang.
on this deck with all these fucking people around. Yeah. So instantly I'm just like super embarrassing. And also like, wow, like just horrible.
Yeah, but what made
situation.
you pass out? Had you not eaten?
Just the weed thing, man. No doubt
But
about
why
it.
would that make you pass out?
I don't know,
It's
like,
not
just-
that much.
Yeah, I know it's weird because I hadn't smoked in a long time since like Oregon or something, or maybe probably cryptic, like one of them things. But like,
Does it make you pass out though?
no, dude,
Yeah. See,
I was a
that's
professional,
weird.
but I think I hit it like a professional, and then like if they're not
okay.
smoking all the time, it just didn't.
Dude, that'll do it. I've
can't
seen
do it,
I've
man.
had
Yeah, like-
people I remember at old
Oh.
parties, like There was this one chick. She was shit faced drunk, and like, of course, we were dickheads. We're like, let's smoke a joint, you know. And then we'd pass it around, and like, and dude, we were all standing in a circle, and like, she did the same exact thing, just flat on her face, just passed out, like bust. But dude, it just happens to people if they don't smoke a lot and they're like kind of drunk,
that's what
and
happened.
then they smoke.
So
like, they
I was
will
that guy
drop.
at the party.
Was it right at the moment when like all the horses were crossing the finish line? And
It was about 20 minutes before the race.
Oh.
Yeah. I had money on it. I had money, all this shit, dude. And like, so
At least you party fouled before the race.
well, yeah. And, yeah. So then I get up, or I was getting helped up, and they brought this chair over. You're like, have a seat, dude. I'm like, I'll do that. I will do that. Yeah. And
everyone's like, oh, he's on a podcast now. He's just trying to be center of attention.
no. And yeah. He's got a story to tell now. A lot of people there know I do the podcast. They were all asking me, what's up? You guys track down Bigfoot or anything lately? All this crazy
They're just patronizing you. What a bunch of dicks. You just say, that's not even what we do.
They love-
We don't
yeah.
listen.
And so then, yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, that whole being out of your element and being with all these people, and you're just trying to, I guess, roll with the flow, you know. And then it was just, man, that was no good situation. And then at the same time, I'm like, oh man, you know, my wife, my kids are in the other room, you know, inside there, and I'm just like, dude, this is not gonna end up good. And sure enough, she come out and she's like, holy shit.
We
need to take you home now. I'm like, sounds good to me.
We got to update your Wikipedia page
to pass the fuck out. Yeah,
passed out at
mid-June
party.
Yeah, man. And so and then I don't know, about an hour later, I was completely fine. Like I said, I only had a couple beers. It was just like this weird combo effect.
Yeah, dude, I understand.
I mean, it was
It happens to the best of us, James.
It happens that so I must have twisted my ankle or something, man. And yeah, my ankle all fucked up when I went down. Like I said, I felt all that pressure on my legs, and then before I know it, I'm sitting in the chair. I'm like, holy crap!
What happened with that race? Did someone get disqualified?
Yeah,
for winner?
Got busted for blocking their horses, I guess. Yeah.
We were at a restaurant, and it was on the TVs, and it was all quiet. Well, it was muted, so you could tell something was up, and they disqualified him.
Yeah. The horse that won or ended up winning was like crazy. It was like if you had a $2 bet, you would have won like $150 on it.
Are the horses supposed to just stay to the center or something? And
I think you're supposed to stay in your own lane, but it was a mud fest, dude. Like it has been the last couple of years there, but I don't know. I guess he got in trouble.
And is it only just like, so there's all this build up and it's just like 2 laps?
2 seconds. Yeah.
What's the point?
I don't know. I basically took $60 of the party, passed the fuck out, and went home and left my $60.
It sounds like a MasterCard commercial. Mint julep, $7.50.
Yeah.
Weed vape, $30 hits. Passing out.
Uncomfortable ride home with your wife.
It's priceless.
So that was my Saturday. It was great. Yeah. I was fine a little bit after that, but
good times.
Unreal, man. Yeah. So my ankle's all sore. I'm just like, man, what a fucking day.
You didn't wake up
brace for it.
Revelations or anything like new in your brain?
Yeah. Stop drinking.
Yeah. I like that.
I just, there's a lot of like crazy. Yeah. I've been reflecting again and again and again and again. Man, I just, you know what? I think the main thing is I'm a lot older than I used to be, and I cannot hang like I used to.
Can't party like you used to, huh?
Nope.
I'm dreading that moment.
It sucks.
Yep.
That's what happened to me. That was what happened to me when I quit. I was slowing down. I wasn't drinking much. And then one night I just drank a ton I didn't drink a ton. I drank like 2 gin and tonics, and it like kicked my ass. And the next day I was feeling super bad, and I go, this is it. I'm done.
Man,
this time wasn't as bad as the whole Chicago incident, but like this was just another reflection of dumb decisions I make. And out of really no rhyme or reason other than just trying to go with the flow, man.
Fit in
and
with the
party and
crowd.
hang out and then this and that. I'm better off just being myself more so than trying to do shit like that. But just keep my head right is what I got to do. So I don't know. There's a little bit more revelations in that aspect. Yeah.
You got to get a kettlebell.
I know. I got to start working out a little bit more. I got a lot of things going on here.
You work out a lot of work, though.
I do.
Yeah, you
constantly.
do. Yeah. Drywall Universe.
Dude, I was hanging sheet cement board today in the shower walls and stuff. Just a bunch of shit. There's a workout there. Tubs, all this stuff, and redoing this whole bathroom. But yeah, man. So watch that high-powered weed, man.
Yeah, watch out for that high-powered weed.
Yeah,
it'll always get you,
especially when you don't hang like that,
man. Shit. So I think that sounds like a beautiful time to wrap up.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to end it on that.
Good tale.
I meant to say something earlier, but I'm like, this will be a better ender.
Can I read a poem to end it?
Please.
Yeah.
Let's change. Change the vibe here for me.
Okay, this one's called. This is from a book. I don't know. It's just a compilation of poems and short stories, and it's called Salamander. The collection's called Salamander. This one's totally random, by Pam Bernard from Blood Garden. ##, or #. The concussion of a trench mortar can blow the uniform right off a man, send his naked death in one direction, his clothing in another, so that amid the shattered trunk of a horse chestnut might hang bits of khaki, while 20 feet away on another's tree's single charred spike, the torso and head of his buddy are pinioned, his likable face still bright-eyed. Right, that was kind of deathly. All right, here's a good one. Here, let's see what you guys think about this. I read this one earlier, I think. Yeah. Tell me what you think it's about. But it tells you what it's about. This is S.A. Mackenzie, and the poem's called Cream at the Hair Salon. Stripped bare, all reminders of a not-so-distant past. Press, pull, comb through the cream. The edges touched up. But on the brink, hair teeters, hanging on to the last strains of a curl, forever linked to the history, twisted. Latex gloved hands, yank at the naps, kitchens, grannies, trying to unravel, but roots run deep. Though lie burns, singes, scalp screams out, wash it out. Water gushes over, scalp still tender. Hair smooth, but soothe not my soul.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Poetic.
It's like sounds like a torturous moment at a
yeah.
Hair straightener.
This one's called Wonderland by Colleen Abel. Forget what you've heard. I tumbled after no one. That was a calculated leap into the space before voices droned like fighter jets against the sky so blue it pained me. I caught the rabbit. They got that wrong, too. Caught him in my hands and shocked my tender fingers with the spark of his terrified pulse. Yes, I held him and let him go, then stepped into the dark, blowing grass into the blooming world.
Ooh.
Alice in Wonderland?
I dig it.
I dig it. Man, what a great podcast.
You guys dig that?
Yeah, wrap it up on some poems. Here we are. Here's what we do. I'm shaming K-Dog for not being into butt stuff in the chats right now. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful night. I love
You're the most amazing guy.
Yes, you are all. Jerry, who you got on Noxmente? Oh, no, you have Rain. Or is that how you say her name? How do you say her name?
Apparently her name's JJ.
JJ. We'll call her JJ.
JJ?
I heard, well, Nish told me that the Reine de Blanc is more like a title. And I said, like Anunnaki?
Like, oh, man.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, should be a good show. Tune in to Noxmente. Suzanne, thanks for joining us tonight. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Then it starts getting
Anytime.
wild on our show.
Anytime. Felix, thanks for coming on again.
Yep.
And James, I love you, bitch. James, you're my number one. The wind beneath my wings. My hero.
You need some icy hot.
My
for your
everything.
ankle.
My
Nah,
rock.
I'm good. It's a lot better now.
The yin to my
Yesterday I
yang.
was a little sore. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Thanks
There
for
you go.
listening, everybody out there in podcast land. Subscribe.
Just like I promised, right?
Give us reviews, 5-star reviews. Donate to cruisemistake.com. Go to donates. Do some stuff. Send us an email. I want to play the hate mail jingle. Actually, we're going to go out on that.
Let's do
it. We don't ever get any hate mail anymore. And all I ever want is just some hate mail. And
James Cruz and Grimsteak. James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hey man, a woo. GRIMTAKN. Gmail, a woo. James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hey man, a woo.
so yeah, if you want to hear that, send us some hate mail and I'll read it on the show next week.
So
Grimsteak@gmail.com. And thanks for listening, everybody. Good night. And goodbye.
Check it out.
Good night.
Check it out.
Good night.
Oh, the rain came down, my wallet got soaked, the money ran out. Oh, the mud was gold, the ground was cold, my dignity was never bought nor sold. Oh, choose a career, get your mind clear, keep up with the Joneses. Oh, you go in, you atone for your greed. You atone for your greed with the electric messiah. But that's just your publicity stunt. I can see your duplicity in front of your lines. Oh, the rain came down, my wallet got soaked, the money ran out. Oh, the ground was cold, the mud was gold, my dignity was never bought nor sold. Oh, choose a career, get your mind clear, keep up with the Joneses. Oh, you go in, you atone for your greed. You atone for your greed with the electric messiah. Oh, but that's just your publicity stunt. I can see your duplicity in front of your